What's up, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook? Facebook, yeah, Facebook. What's up, guys? This is me, Crimson60620, and I am here, actually doing some art today. Now I know 2 days in a row you guys get art. What the fuck is that? Well, I was at the job and I was working on actually two pieces of art. You guys saw part of the art that I did yesterday, and this is actually me finally doing and putting a taste to it. Taste? What the fuck am I talking about? Putting some more the clothes and stuff to it, and just coming up with the idea of thinking about how the clothes feel and the positions of the characters. And as you guys normally know, you normally see me breaking out my handy dandy trace pad. Now we're gonna actually take a look at exactly what's going here. Let me just turn it off for a second so you guys can actually see it. Um, as you can actually see, I did do kind of the. This is how it originally was. Where is it at? Um, this was it was, and I actually did some actual changes to it, and I've said actually way too much. I think I may be a little bit tired, but you guys remember this? I was working on, came out to, started from this, got to this, and I wanted to actually take the time for you guys so you guys can see the final. I don't know what you say, the final stance of it, and I'm actually be working on this and bringing some color to it. So yeah, I'm sort of halfway insane. Halfway. Yeah, we're gonna say halfway. Um, shit, man. Let's turn the camera just a little bit. Oh, yep, and it fell. It's fine. Cool. It's fine. It's fine. It fell. Um, I'm actually gonna do just a little bit. Kind of because what I want to do is I don't think I kept this version of it, but I'm just not happy the way this looks. I'm gonna actually redo both of them while we're on stream. So we're gonna break out the pencils, the mechanical pencils, and let's just have some fun with this, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen, while we get them. All right, what's up? What's up? What's up, Skyline? If it's alright if I call you Skyline. And one of the things that I want to actually do, and if you guys don't know, I am looking to. Thank you. I am looking to. If you want to help out, and if you want to actually, um, yeah, I did draw these. If you actually want to help out and donate to the stream or something that's even better, go to my Etsy page and actually look at getting some of the art. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Kind of being light on the coloring there so we can the filling in the lines there so when I go back and do it, I may decide to just heavily ink this and go and make sure that it's just the hard black lines. I've always kind of been iffy about that, if I want to have hard black lines or not. It's just, I guess it's just my thing. I don't like them, especially with the style that I use, but I can understand why people do. it was kind of a it was trying to actually go in and make um, a a fight scene where the character's back is 3/4 of the behind. It basically you walk looking at 3/4 of their back. But I'm trying to just like work through it so it can actually look like a fluent fighting kind of like a spar, because that's all it is. These two characters are actually um, teammates, but it's basically a trial of the tank versus the attacker. Which one is better, the relentless attacker or the absolute tank? All right. So the the weirdest part about it is it took more energy to come up with how the clothes would actually fall than the actual body pose. I guess because I worked with the stick figures. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's gonna be like two one offs, and what I guess I'm gonna have to just put the character lines in there. I didn't want to, but I guess I'm gonna have to, like the thick hard lines. But I can still play with them. I see improvement with the way I'm drawing, like the feet and lower legs. So that's always good. All right. Again, it kind of fits into their fighting style, but it's actually pretty cool that like basically what I tried to do was play into the fact of each one's like strength based on the costume that I have them in. So um, Lily, who is the knight that I'm working on right now, mostly, she has like I don't want to call them gauntlets, but you know those things that you see where women wear like the sleeve, not sleeveless, but they have like long gloves, I guess, and that's what she has, like the long gloves. And Lotus, she has basically um, shin guards. So One part that I couldn't do because of the limitation of the size of the paper that I had, um, I couldn't draw the cape as I wanted to because I just didn't have enough space. But I guess I'm gonna actually do it right now, and I try to have like a trick for the cape because it is a long flowing cape. All right, so let's kind of work on this. I want to get some kind of blow with the hair. Kind of like a fluid movement. And it was easier than what I thought it was at first because basically what I ended up doing is just erasing a shit ton. That's the one thing I hate about these mechanical pencils. If you guys saw the stream yesterday, you'll see how many times it broke right when I was getting to a part where I just needed a fine tip, and I had to, make. It's like it's always kind of a guess game on how fine to get the tip, and I understand how that sounds, but it's always a guess game about getting the tip. All right, almost finished, guys. And I want to be careful not to rush it because sometimes you can get to the so close to the finish line, you rush it and fuck something up. These lights are motherfucking hot. All right, we'll turn this off and we see the results. All right, so you see the results. Now I'm actually about to do the cape like I want to do it. By the way, guys, check out that if you want to actually help support. Check that out. Shit. And I'm gonna add more to the cape as I go along. But yeah, that actually works a lot better. All right. All right. So we went ahead and did this. Um, I really want to redo this one. And actually, because it's on a better piece of paper, I want to redo this one. So, hold on, guys. And if it comes worse to worse, I am trying something that I kind of want to. I don't know. You'll understand what I mean. Because I've been watching ACD Art Attack. ACD Art Attack. And what he's actually done with some of his markers and some of his coloring. I want to actually try to replicate that style. So, always as always, I'm using the Canson paper, the recycled Bristol. And as you can see, this is how heavy this paper is. And this paper right here that I'm using is mixed media. So it is actually lighter, and it just eats marker sometimes. Now this is drawing paper, and as you can see, the drawing paper is actually a lot lighter. So for example, if we were to look at the drawing paper, and this is like something that I point out, especially with me using markers. So give me a second. I'm actually looking for it. Yeah. All right. All right. So we're actually looking at two different sets. So the mixed marker, the actual drawing paper. This is 70 pounds. So a little bit, it's pretty decent. At 114 grams. Now, when we move up to, that's this paper. You can see how floppy it is. It's got floppage. And then we move up to the mixed media. Mixed media Canson paper is, as you can actually see, 160. So it is 160. So it actually is a little bit more This got a little bit more, I guess, erect. And when we talk about real, just like stiff, stiff. You can just do this with the paper, and it's just stiff, stiff as a stiff as a rock. And you can actually see this is 260. So this is actually more than twice the original drawing paper, and 100 more than the actual mixed media. All right. So where did it go? All right. So let's work with this. And I like the recycled Bristol. It just works so well for me and markers. And I know I keep saying it. I keep saying it. I just love the recycled Bristol. All right. Even though it's a little bit thicker to actually draw through, especially with using the light pad, it's just it gives you so much better control of the markers and the bleeding. So all right. So first off, let's actually round out her hair better, cause I fucked up. And that's why I'm just redoing this. And actually, since I'm redoing this, let me hmm, yeah, I'm fucking up again. Yeah, see, I'm fucking up. I don't like that. I don't like that. So yeah, let's just go back to making it smooth. Now here's a part where I really fucked up, and this is the reason why I'm doing this picture over again. Um, I didn't do the eyes right, so I kind of fucked up the eyes. And here I am fucking them up again. Sorry, guys. All right, yeah, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted to redo this one, because I just could not decide on the face. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix the face as I see fit. There we go. All right. And I kind of have to do more when I get to that point. All right, let's work on this now. All right. Let's go over here because I'm gonna actually move from left to right. So, just tell you a little bit of an evolution with the different characters. Lotus was my first real OC character that I created that I took the time on just like saying, hey, let me focus on a specific character and just try to do a test. And it turned out that it turned out really well. And so I kind of grew on that and actually expounds on the character as it stands. And well, I had the team of the Guardians. And the Guardians are where I actually kind of try a lot of different shit out at. They're my test characters, and it's just the characters that I have just original concepts of, and they're just the characters that I go back to when I'm trying things out. It's kind of like they're my characters, so nobody can say I'm fucking them up. All right, all right. Let's get some music. Hold on, guys. Sorry, just closing some stuff. There we go. Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing. Close, close. Alright, you guys should be able to hear that. When it comes up, obviously. Okay, let me turn this shit down. There we go. I was talking with Bubbles before I went live, and I was like, damn, I gotta remember to put on the shirt because when I draw, I move around, and I just can't have it where the camera actually stays in one place because I actually move around. So yeah, I promised Bubbles that I was gonna put on the shirt. I'm in the Chicagoland area, and the weather has been fucking crazy. Yeah, the leg looked a little bit gummy right there. All right, almost finished. And usually I don't do this with characters. I usually work on one character at a time and then go from there. But I guess this is how we're doing this. I had to change this arm size so much. First part of it would be too big and the other part too small. almost finished, guys. Gotta work on the legs and we'll be all straight. For a long time, I actually used to just work on drawing the legs first and then build the body up, like kind of like trying to get the stance right of how the body would distribute the weight evenly. And sometimes I have to work from the head down, but I do like making sure I have a strongly planted base. It tries to give the characters a sense of gravity. So let's see how this turned out. Oh, it turned out a lot better than what I thought it would. All right. Oh wow, I just got like everything in like a fucking mess right now. Let's see something. Alright, chat. So, which one should I color first? Which one should I actually color first? You guys decide. Should it be the actual fighting stance, or should it actually be the actual attack? Nobody's gonna help me decide. I mean, like, which one do you guys like better? I know I need to touch up this right quick. The heart. arm here is a little bit flatter than what I wanted it to be. Yeah. I'm just still working on trying to be consistent across the same drawing. Just give it just a better look. You know what I'm saying? Just worry about that. All right, so I like not just the bare board. I like drawing on like a cushion. And I've been like that since I've actually started writing or doing anything. Like just the bare hard desk. It's like plebeian to me or some shit. Alright, I'm still waiting for you guys to tell me which one should I draw first while I'm darkening the lines. Should I do this one first? Should I do that one first? This is gonna be A or B. What's up? What's up? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. What's up, Eden? Eden, Egan and Cheek. I'm sorry if I mess up your name. I'm horrible with names, but I do want to thank you for the following. And just to let you guys know, if you haven't seen this yet, you can actually go to here and see my other art. Almost done with Lily. Then we can actually work on Lotus. I'm still waiting. Should we work on fight scene A or B? If you actually want to be able to, which one I should color first. So if the chat wants to help me decide what, we can actually decide this and see which one we're gonna color first. forgot to add that her hair has the freaking what's the names? Like they're twisty. But after like doing a character for so long, you kind of remember what you miss out when you're doing them again. So that's kind of why I remember to put it there. It seems like I always get it right when I do the marker, but whenever I do the pencil for that part of the hands, it always seems fucked up to me until after I erase. And I can't erase right away because the marker needs to actually set in and dry a little bit. Like, that fucking hand turned out really, really well. Both of them did. All right. So we have A done. Yes. We do have A done. Now let's work on B. And I realize now that I messed up on this boot. Oh well. Yeah, fix that real well. Shit. Looked like she had a big homunculus hand. Oh shit, this actually looks like it's working. Fuck. Alright guys, if you're in the chat, if you just like, this is B. Do you want me to color B first before I color A? Which one? Which one do you want me to color first? I'm fine lining B right now. If you want me to work on B first and then go to A, or if you want me to work on A and then go to B. Oh shit, yes. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna take a break as soon as I finish inking Lotus. Alright, and it's funny because I'm working on a graphic novel where I deal with these characters, but I don't know, I do like little re-origin stories. I don't know how to say it, but basically, I pick up after the team has been disbanded for a while, excuse me, and one of the team members is just trying to get the band back together, and you see different instances of different teammates actually caring about their own life, and then this team member is actually just like basically calling them. Alright, gotta do the head. Always gotta do the head. Alright. Whew. Almost finished inking this, guys. All right. So I'll be right back. I gotta grab me some water and I gotta just take a little bit of a break from my eyes. Let me see if this will work a little bit better. All right, yeah. Oh. I spent all day looking at a working screen, and the shit gets tiring after a while, you know? All right, so let's actually get these markers out. have like 5 copies of the same picture. I'm gonna literally put these up. Do I have my stapler near me? No, I don't. Shit. These are some more body models that I'm gonna actually use. I keep them just in case I fuck up. I need one of those, like, stands where I can put my markers in that I can actually just look. Alright, so before I do anything else, I do want to actually, I worked on this one first, so let me take an eraser to them. The marker is pretty much dry, and I'm not going real heavy on it. I'm just going over the top. And if I take more than one pass, that's fine. I'm not trying to make it look super clean. And this is a high polymer eraser, so it actually it's not gonna leave the marks that just a normal like rubber eraser actually will use. I really miss my kneaded eraser. I fucking love my kneaded eraser. Shit. Like, I'm not pressing hard to get that graphite out. What I'm doing is just going over it multiple times, and then eventually come out. And if it takes some of the black ink off, oh well. This is what I mean, like, just go back over it and erase the shit out of it. So let me just stop this right quick. All right, give me a second, guys. I want to actually take a look at something. I want to look up something, and I want to bring it on screen, and this is what I mean. And so, let's do this. And I'm just actually going to bring this up. And this is the reason why I'm trying to just change some stuff. And I want you guys to like tell me exactly like this is what I want to try to do. So let's kind of I have these
Removes
markers.
90.
So this is fun for me to actually see somebody using them and actually think that they work well. So we're gonna actually just skip that, and I want to kind of go to this part right here. So if you can actually see it, and I'm gonna actually speed him up because it's just what's not it's not important what he's saying. It's just the style that he's using, and this is what I want to try to maybe look at and see if this style actually works for me versus just the style that I normally do. So if you can actually see, he's laying down a base color and doing different things to actually bring it up and kind of like build the color on top of each other. You see what I mean? Like, it's more of he's highlighting this shit. And for me, I may actually try this style. I want to try this style on it. So, like, you can actually see like how he's building the color. And with me, the blending that I've been doing, I've been mostly just blending different things, but I want to actually work on this style, and that's why I kind of did that. So you can actually see like how again he's building a base color, and that's kind of the things that I want to actually go on. So this is like the style that I want to actually use, and because this isn't like for some, I don't know, because it's just for me, I want to actually work on this. So yeah, this is the idea. Ah, shit, I'm not even showing it. All right, display capture. And this is what I mean. Just this whole coloring technique and just going down and laying down the base color. So I'm gonna actually try that and see just how effective it is. So this is what I want to actually do. All right, so close this. Why do I have two display captures? Yes. All right, so this is what we're gonna be working on. So I got a sense and an idea, and I saw how he did it. I'm looking for like my lightest color blue marker. Which I should also just be looking for a kind of a gray. Oh, there goes the pencil. Wow, you know how you look for this one thing and you just going all the way through everything that you're looking for and you still haven't found it, look. Damn, I got more pencils in my marker case than I thought I did. Let's just use this. All right. The great thing about this, if I mess up, guys, I can always just go back over it or create a new one. Yeah, I just was a child and dumped all of my markers out because I'm looking for a specific one. So one thing I don't like about this style that I see now is that even though it gives more coverage, it just feels like um, it feels like, and it's funny that I'm going to say this, but it feels like blending actually gives it a little bit more oomph. But I can definitely see how this is a style in case you are using those big swipes of just dark, heavy marking. So, for example, like for me, it's I don't kind of like this style because it doesn't show too much gradation. Like, and maybe it's the colors that I'm choosing to use, but it doesn't show much gradation. Maybe it'll come out better once I start getting into the gray. And I'm going to use kind of a darker gray than I normally would. And this is actually a warm gray. This is actually cool gray 1. Now, one thing that's going to go for me is I'm not going to do a background in this. I'm not going to do a background color in this, so that should actually help me a lot. And this does give something to say for even color and even tone, but I just feel more comfortable using a blend more than anything. That way I can sort of kind of control the colors. and maybe it's just me needing to actually look at like the video again because I don't know. I just like I'm not feeling this particular type of coloring. And maybe it's just that I'm not giving it a chance like I should. I've become so used to one specific type of using markers and coloring. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for a specific color. I thought it was a difference between the 317 and I thought it was 314. That's what I'm looking for right now. Kind of like a different blue. This shit is harrowing. Let me just test something. And see. I don't know. It's just like it's 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 just like I don't just the coloring of it. I mean, like for different places, it actually works. Okay. Thank you, Dress. I'm sorry if I missed your comment earlier. And see, I just maybe it's just the way I'm looking at it. Maybe it's just the way that I'm looking at it because I'm tripping because I don't like this color style. Like it. Okay, so I used to color like this, right? And the thing about it is, it I moved away from it because it didn't seem like the different colors were actually blending. It's more dynamic. I will say is that it is more dynamic, but it's just God. It's like if you're it's like almost as if you're not. You're coming behind the fact and kind of like doing it. Like that's how I feel. Like you're coming behind the fact and just trying to recolor it, and I feel like you're missing something with that. So I'm gonna actually just commit to this drawing style, and I don't know. It's just like I don't feel like it's my style. I think that's what it is. I don't feel like this is my style. It's composed to like just other stuff. And let me just pull it up because I want to just take a look and see how that worked. Like I see it and just jumping back to this part, it was like really really light. And this isn't the only one. Let me just go back to other ones that I've seen him do. This is what made me just think of this style because it was him building color. That's just the most recent one. Videos. Let's just go to other videos. Um, let's look at the Doom. We're gonna try to skip this ad as soon as it comes up. Like if you look at this, let's go back. Now we're gonna just watch him do this, right? And you actually look and you see what he's actually doing. He's doing a light color foundation first. And I know you shouldn't actually try to identically replicate somebody's style, but it's just like I want to actually learn this style just in case it, is beneficial at a later time. And see, the way the blend works is just, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like he's laying down light colors, and the yeah, it's just like I kind of want to do that, but so yeah. So like this is just some of the stuff that I actually find myself wanting to learn, just a different way of wanting to learn. So I guess it's more of building colors out. But see, I don't just like this color. I don't like this coloring style. I mean, like I get it. I get exactly what this coloring style is trying to actually communicate, but it's just like I don't fucking like it. Hmm. And I get the whole style and freaking what's the name that's happening because basically he's doing a blend in a certain way that I normally do from light to dark, and it still has the effect of a gradation. It's just in a different way. And it actually may be a little bit more easier on the markers just to have a totally even color and then coming in and actually just I don't know. I'm iffy about it, and I'm gonna actually um I actually want to like at least finish this and then move on to the other character the way I like to do it and kind of flip flop them and vice versa. But it is getting late, and I don't know, guys. I'm gonna actually work on this tomorrow, and I'm gonna bring it in front of the case in front of the jury, and you guys tell me what you think about it. Other than that, I do want to say thank you for watching, and yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.